Right. All right. So I got this apple pie for you guys. Let's see how you'll like this.
Thank you. Thank you. That was great.
There you go. All right, Jim, here you go.
Dankeschön.
Two left over. All right. So, how's apple pie?
Good. Yeah.
Taste it too. See how it is.
Hold on. I wanted the fourth.
That's all we got is food.
It's good.
Good, right? Right?
Yeah.
It's good.
Real good.
Good. So this is something you guys can make like 4th of July. You can bring it to a cookout. You can make it whenever you want. You know, make it for dessert when you have your dinner. Whatever you want to do. And this is how you make it. The ingredients. You just need. I use Granny Smith apples and Fuji apples for this one. You can use whatever you want. Brayburn, Red Delicious, really doesn't matter. Whatever your preference is. Get some pie crust. You can make it yourself, or you can go to the store and get it. This is quick. I need some flour, some cinnamon, salt, some sugar. You need lemon juice, which I'll explain later. And you're going to need some measuring cups, and a knife, spatula, a whisk, and a brush, a smaller brush if you can find a smaller brush. That's what I have. So first off, you get your, and two bowls, one for the apples, which I pre-cored, cut, and peeled. There's about 6 apples in there. You can do more or less depending on how big the pie crust is. For this one, I use 6 so it doesn't overflow, and if it overflows, it'll burn. But definitely, to bake the pie, preheat it to 400 or you're not going to have an apple pie. So make sure it's preheated at 400 degrees. And then to start mixing your dry ingredients. Got the flour, it's 1.5 tablespoons of flour just to thicken it up. I got a teaspoon of cinnamon. That in there. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 3/4 cups of sugar. Get that in there. And then just mix that together. Have a good mix. And you're going to take your apples, just dump that in there, and with your spatula just mix that up. You get it all evenly coated. That good. And I forgot to tell you about the lemon juice. Lemon juice goes in before you do the dry ingredients, so I messed that up, but it's never too late, so we're going to put that in there, and that will prevent the apples from browning, because you don't want brown apples in your nice apple pie, not before it's baked anyway. Just going to mix that all up, and then just move that over to the pie crust. This is good. This is a beautiful pie. And just get it good in there. Just pile it up.
Sweet one bomb.
Pile it up. Make sure it doesn't, it's not overflowing over the sides. It should be good. Last couple apples out of there. There we go. Then you're going to take your pie crust. That out. Get it out. that on a roll. Throw it over that. And trim the edges if you need to. I'm not going to, because this is just the right size. Kind of crimp the edges. Get a seal in there. Alright, and then you're going to vent the pie. You want the steam to be able to get out. Good X, whatever you want to do. Alright. And then you can do this next part with eggs or milk. That'd be good. I'm going to use milk, that's what we got. I think it's good in here. And you're going to brush the top, help it get that good golden color so it looks nice and pretty. And then, once it's all sealed up, vented, good to go. Got the oven going. Throw that in the oven for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes on 400, turn it down to 350, let it go another 45 minutes to an hour. And you want to make sure it's got that golden color and the apples are bubbling up. And then when you're done, take it out of the oven, let it cool. And then you got something to take the 4th of July cookout.